Welcome to episode 1 of season 3 of Cooking with the Kansas Dad. As you can see, we're outside today. Early in the spring, I built an outdoor kitchen on our deck here in Andover. It has a fully functioning sink, it has a built-in cooler, it has plug-ins that accommodate the bacon fryer, the deep fryer, the microwave oven that's in the cabinets here, as well as the stereo system. Then it's got 2 different grills, one that runs off propane and one that runs off of charcoal. We're outside because we were going to deep fry some chicken thighs. We need to brine the chicken thighs for 2 hours in a mixture of water, salt, and fish sauce. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add 8 cups of water to our bowl. Now we're going to add 1/3 cup of salt. And you want to stir this until the salt dissolves. Now we're going to add 2 tablespoons of fish sauce. Stir that in well. Smells nice and fishy. Now we're going to take our chicken thighs, we're going to add them into this brine, and then put some saran wrap over the top. We'll put it in the fridge for 2 hours. Now that our chicken is almost done with the 2-hour brining process, we're going to go ahead and start putting our breading together. 1 cup of flour, 1 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs, 4 1/4 teaspoons of salt, 2 teaspoons of sugar, 2 1/2 tablespoons of black pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of paprika, 1/2 teaspoon of seasoned salt, 1/2 teaspoon of ginger, 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder, and 1/8 teaspoon of garlic powder, and finally 1/8 teaspoon of red cayenne pepper. Now you want to thoroughly mix all these dry ingredients together. Now for our dreads, we're going to take a smaller mixing bowl. We're going to add 2 cups of milk and then 4 eggs. Alright, let's mix that shiz. Oh, we're breaking up the yolkies, I'm breaking up the eggs, the burk. Remember, we put it in a salt water mixture, so we want to rinse that off. Once we've got the chicken rinsed off, then we're going to put it into the dredge, which is the milk and eggs, coat it in that. That will make sure that all the breading adheres to it. We'll roll it around and make sure we thoroughly coat it in the breading, and then for the fun part, we kick up the deep fryer. We're deep frying chicken. I think health went out the window about 5 minutes into the episode. Usually when I'm deep frying, I just get a big jug of canola oil. Well, last time I was at Dillon's preparing to do an experiment with Long John Silver's batter for some tilapia, they were out of the big jugs of the canola oil, so I ended up getting their big jug of corn oil. Use it on a couple things. I'm fine with it. So that's what we're going to use today. So we're going to go ahead and add that to our deep fryer. Now we're going to plug this in and let it start heating up. Okay, now that our corn oil is at the optimal temperature, it's time to start dipping the chicken in the dredge, breading it, and frying it. Now this method of dredging the meat and then putting it into a dry breading, I do it pretty often when I do stuff like, say for example, on the stovetop, but I've never actually done it with the deep fryer, so this is a new experiment. Normally, every time I deep fry something, I mix up like basically a wet batter. Hello, Jameson. But this is some damn good chicken. I'm liking this. Now you may have already noticed that this really is not a complete meal. Basically, it's just the fried chicken. I have not made any type of side dishes. As far as side dishes go, if you're following us at home and making this yourself, make whatever you want. Mashed potatoes, coleslaw, green beans, corn, dinner rolls. It's whatever you want. Oh, really good. Hot, cold. Very hot.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah, do you have a plate?
No. Avalon said that she's been craving fried chicken, and I was like, well, I think Dad fried chicken tonight.
You might hold it better. I've had pieces actually literally fall apart. I have made what I consider to be some really, really amazing fried chicken. The breading's perfect, it's juicy, it's spicy, but not too spicy. It just tastes absolutely amazing. It's kind of hot though, but I absolutely love it.
Hey, buddy. Hey, chicken. I like it.